To say it's going to get harder on Earth is an understatement on a massive scale. Good evening, everyone. It's Michelle Jean coming back at you with another video. As this is a dream video, please stay in the know because knowledge is not just one of the keys to life, but a key to your survival, literally. Now, if you hear noise outside, it's evening and the traffic or the cars are going, and people have loud ass mufflers on their cars. I don't know how they can drive with such noise. Anyway, as this is a dream video, let's get right into it. Now, in this slide, it says Water Dreams, July 21st, 2022. Boat with opening dream. OMG, if I was to tell you, like, this is not the exact boat, but you have an idea. If you, um, I wouldn't say think a yacht, but think of a boat in that sense, a very big boat. But with this boat that I was on, the water was it's like a blue yellow, but more blue than yellow. That's how the water at the bottom of the boat was, because there was an opening. It was as if there's like a, not like a would you say a square? Well, there was an opening in the bottom of the boat, and you could see the water, and the water was blue and yellow, but more blue than yellow. And the odd part was for me, there was no fishes, no whale, no anything in the water. All you saw at the bottom of the ocean or the sea was just blue and yellow, and that struck me to be different. Um, as to why there was no fishes, no anything in the water. So, um, in that sense, I really don't know about the waterways or what's going to happen. No, you know what? I should not say that. Before I say that, there's another slot that I'm going to jump into soon. But with me seeing, um, with that opening in the boat and me seeing that blue, yellow water, but more blue, um, you know, it jumped, and as if somebody or something wanted me to know about young kids and what is happening, how they are disobedient, or something to do with that aspect of it. But the younger generation or the young kids, especially small kids, they're not listening. It's as if there's something wrong with them, and this was what was being conveyed in that first half of the dream. And it was to do, and to say it was all children, I cannot say it was all children, because it was more of white children that they were trying to convey the issues and or problems that the young white kids were giving in this day and time. I will not analyze this part of the dream, because I really do not, well, I shouldn't say I do not know. There's certain things I know, and I don't, how would you say it? You know what? I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to leave it, and I'm just going to jump into my next dream. Okay? Now, this dream is like underwater snake dream. Like after that first lot and the happenings there, I dreamt I was someplace. I cannot tell you where. All I know is that it had to do with water. And within the water, you could see snakes. Like, they were like, I would say eels, like this picture here, but they were but in the dream there were snakes. And the snakes, they were big, fat like this, eel that you see on the screen, and they were long, but they were the snakes in the water. They were not dangerous snakes. They didn't hurt you. They didn't come to hurt you. They were friendly, extremely friendly, and they were dying in the dream too. The snakes in the water and or the eel, if you want to call them eels, but in the dream they were snakes. They were dying, and you could see some of them curled up on their corpse, like as if I wouldn't say, you know what, they looked like as if disease was touching that had touched them, and they were just dying in the water, and that was very odd to me to see these snakes with that was dying. But you know what? I am not. I'm going to leave that at that because I really and truly do not know what is going on with the water, the different waters, the different seas, the different oceans, the different rivers, the different lakes of the world. I don't know what is going to happen for sea life to just all of a sudden be dying, and or there's no fishes, there's no sea life. In the first dream there was no fishes, no form of sea life in the water. So I know in that sense there's going to be a massive death toll when it comes to aquatic and or sea life, um, globally, because like I said, I know it is going to get worse, and God did show me that worse. Hence, I have my other video, um, and I'm not going to plug it in this one because I am so at a loss when it comes to the sea and not having any fish, no whale, no form of sea creature that you can think of. None was in the water. The water was like blue and yellow, but more blue. So it's blue for me in a lot of senses signifies spiritual death. But when it comes to the sea and when it comes to sea life and or ocean life, I do not know what that represents. So if you know what blue represent in that in another sense when it comes to sea life, or aquatic life, please let me know. And I had other dreams, but those two, the water dreams, stood out for me. So, like I said, I do not know what's going to happen to the different seas, the different lakes, the different rivers, globally, but something is so not right for me to be seeing snakes dying. Oh God, and it was just gross, as if it's not even like a plague, but it's as if, oh, they were diseased. Ugh, it's just gross. And I'm going to leave that. I'm so going to leave those two dreams alone because it's scary for me in a sense because I truly cannot analyze it and I truly do not know. So onwards, I go to my next slide, and as always, you know, you need to dare to dream. You also have to live inspire, you also have to think. Now, Luciano has a song called Luciano, the reggae singer, Your World and Mine. And listening to that song, I have to go back to writing books again because I'd given writing a hiatus, have given it a hiatus for the longest while, and I have to start writing again. And one of the first book, well, I started to write poetry, and I've got quite a few poems that I've written, but I've been nagging to write this book, um, called, oh, Lord, you know what? I'm not even gonna. I won't even start. I won't even start because I want to pen an open letter to God, and this is the book that I want to do. You know, the title of it is um, My Open Letter to God, because I truly do not like what is happening here on earth, to what I see, to what's going on. Humans don't know. It's like we live to hate. I see so much hatred on the internet, and it's time we as humans do better. But to be fully honest with you, a lot of people in the human race cannot do any better because they don't know better. And I will repeat, a lot in the human race cannot do any better because they don't know any better. They weren't taught the right ways. Therefore, humans, we live as immoral beings, and there goes the traffic and the loud ass noise of these cars on my street. So, you know what? Let me stop off here. I'm not going to get any further into this video, um, because I don't think I should, nor do I really want to. So, as always, thank you for watching this video and all my videos. If you've watched all my videos, truly thank you for watching it. And if you can subscribe to my channel, please do so. But as always, you are not obligated to subscribe to my channel, but it would be a blessing for me as well as for you if you did. And on that note, because the noise is coming more and more, have yourself a wonderful, fantabulous, beautiful, peaceful, truly warm, not hot, but truly warm night, morning, afternoon, or evening. So I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye for now.